Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Jayhawks will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Colorado's offense will start this game off with the football. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown.
That makes a grab on the shot. And a
pass rush on
they've got it on the 46. And the Buffaloes are in the hurry up.
Man, and this defense is reeling already. First play of the game, and you give up an explosive play in the passing game just like that. They better collect themselves and buckle up and get ready to go.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Makes the grab. It's Green. And they pick up just a few on that completion. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into the...
There he goes!
I saw it coming.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Buffaloes are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. And they picked up 9 on first down.
Rusty.
Second and short.
Rusty.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And the Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to keep it in the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in.
Brother, how'd you...
Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read
right past
and
him.
execute this passing play if you're throwing.
One of the coolest things I love about football is the strategy. Like, first drive, what are they going to line up in? What are they going to try to take advantage of? How are they going to attack us? And so far, this offense has had some success. This defense now getting in their territory. They need to figure out some answers to some of these questions.
There you go. Good time to get some pressure.
Down he goes at the 18.
And that is a huge play for the defense. The defense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Colorado. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent
I was gonna say,
on both teams going into this one. David, this
caught
might be a
that.
rematch in the conference championship game. We
little
might
bit
get to see this
disappointed.
matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game, they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Jayhawks offense will have its first possession of the game. We've had our eye on this guy for most of the season, and what a weapon he is. He is making a charge for the Heisman Trophy, and David, I don't really think many would argue with it.
No, because it's been crazy. He's been the focal point of this offense, and he continues to deliver week after week. He's a superstar, putting up big numbers, carrying his team on his back. Jesse, that's a tough spot to do that for a whole year because of the physical pounding. It's been tremendous so far.
Yeah, can he keep it up is the question. And I think when I think back to the first half of this college football season, I think a lot of them...
Oh, you big donkey.
Rare misread and mistake from this quarterback. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Motion from the wide receiver. Fights off and one. Turning it on. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
He's got down here.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Here's the handoff. Makes it past the marker. He's all the way.
Getting torched by Colorado.
Electric run has
What's going on? Choking it.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red, inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Touchdown, Colorado! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the
week
timing,
off.
the
This is what
ability to know
happens.
where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well,
And
the
I am
chemistry
playing under
between these two
a
guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone
tornado
because
warning.
coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something
Smart.
these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
clear.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Arkansas State delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the Sun Belt. Trust me when I say the party is on in Jonesboro. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the Fun Belt, and that certainly held true again today.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
They'll run it from the gun. Fighting off the defender. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season.
Oh, he's got some space. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They go to the ground. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
Jones to throw.
Jesus.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer, because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
Second down, they'll go to the air. The short hands, it's Bettis. Pulled down for the tackle.
And as a quarterback, when you're facing man coverage, you've got to find your best one-on-one matchup. That receiver did a tremendous job. Quickness, changing direction, out of his break, able to create separation. There was no question the quarterback was going to target that receiver on that play.
I love running the angle route, whether it's on first down, second down, third round. It's a really good route. It's a safe route. Just takes a little bit of timing over the middle of the field, but hey.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost.
It's under control here. Shit, Colorado's actually ranked.
Inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that.
The
offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. And the returner will be dragged down. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense settled in.
I love those RPOs, don't they?
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
And now on second down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. That pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. The Buffaloes send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They march to the end zone the last time they had it, do it again, and they'll be on top. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. Ripping through the defense. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver and make big play after big play. This dude is an absolute superstar.
And the Jayhawks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Jayhawks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
This offense is
Better conditions now.
hurt you in so many different ways.
Kind of in it now.
So
Let's
quick, so
see.
explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together.
The storm has kind of expanded a bit,
That's
yeah.
why they're a top 10 offense.
Bad stuff seems a little south, though, so. Good for me.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they're up 14 to 10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better
More stop
fortune this
here,
time around.
fellas.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line.
And after having a nice gain like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
Got it.
Damn.
And he's down at the 41.
Right in
That's
the
a first
whole
down.
coverage. Holy crap.
And when you're running the ball well, QBs love going to play action. You get the linebackers starting to suck up closer to the line of scrimmage. They're keying on those running backs, and it just makes pitch and catch so much easier for these quarterbacks and receivers.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a
zone.
good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's a heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, come on.
Complete in the middle. They knock him
He
down.
gave him that
but
first
he's
down.
got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Heaves it deep. Finds the man in the middle.
Oh, come on
This
now.
defense is
What are these catches?
He gets it down to the 27.
What are these
I love
catches?
the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm
What
not sure that
the
route was
hell?
supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Gets it to him on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Dumps it off in the flats. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Cap won't go back on my drink. Oh.
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead.
No.
Intercepted.
I tried to throw it again.
Turnover can
That
swing.
was stupid.
And I don't mind this coaching staff and their decision to stay aggressive here with the lead at the end of the first half. You've got to.
Oh, I thought he was going to pinch down on the drag route.
To throw the ball in these
Sakes.
situations, but you got to be better with your decision making right there. That's a costly turnover, which now gives your opponent the chance to score some more points here at the end of the half.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. The quick out. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
2nd down coming up. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through.
Shit.
Between the uprights, it's good. And they've regained the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little
stop
boost
forcing
going through the locker
passes.
room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer.
I'm not gonna. What's that? Remember that for me. Is this one? No. This one? No. This one? No.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Jones wants to throw it. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be brought down, and that's the
force it.
final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
That is a win.
Thanks, guys. A first half that's
Idiot.
a little
Jesus,
bit
I'm
of
getting torn up.
everything there in Boulder.
Oh, I do start with the ball.
And the Buffaloes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kansas
Spread
gets the
flex,
ball
is
back,
that
and the
what it was?
Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those
Double
2
move.
turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care
Seriously?
of the football. You
Crowd's
want to
that
create
loud, huh?
explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
It just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
Like QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw.
Find this play again.
A little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your
I don't know if I had it favorited.
Wide open. Good
Should have
throw,
had it
good catch,
favorited.
First down.
There it is. There it
They'll
is.
snap it on first down from the 35.
The safety's going to be first.
To the air on first
nope.
down.
Oh, come
And the
on, sir.
physical
You
play there forces the incompletion on first down.
How are we not
Well,
holding
that
on to
looked like
that?
it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender?
How are we
making
not
the
holding
hit,
on to
forcing
that?
the incompletion?
Especially with, wait, that's not what I call.
Well behind the sticks
What
on
is
second
this?
down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Hey, even those balls that are thrown near the line of scrimmage, that are going to the running backs and to the tight
I
ends.
just heard the
those
wind
small
kick up.
passes
I'm
can
getting a
go
little
for big
nervous with that
gains.
shit.
Great job getting the mitts up in the air and deflecting that football.
Now
Ain't gonna lie.
3rd and long. Jones to throw. Here's the pressure. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
This guy reminds you a little bit of Devontae Smith back in Alabama winning the Heisman. This guy makes plays week in, week out. Top 5 right now in the nation in receiving yards, and that's why he's in the Heisman discussion.
Wants to throw again. Pressure coming. Down he goes, and that is the last thing this offense needs right now.
And the defense there goes zone coverage,
I know
maybe
what I'm doing.
confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Dumb as shit right now.
And the Jayhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Works the middle of the field. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh,
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
What a nice answer.
I needed half a second on
Give up
that.
the big play, you respond right back. You get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
Yeah, that was too far.
Punt is on its way. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a
I
touchdown.
am so out of practice.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'll move the wide receiver. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Ooh,
Just
bailed.
a little too slippery in
Yeah,
the
bailed out on that one.
Well, man, I mean, you don't get more wide open than that, right? Big fella running down the field, nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. You just got to make the catch.
Misfired on first down. Back to the air on second.
Oh, oh.
Quick completion on the out route. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. He uncorks one deep. Picked off, and boy, did his D need that.
Big boy had a lot of momentum on that one.
What a play by this defense to get the football.
And he makes a
Step
play in
up
the
and put a
back
big
end.
play
Nice
with the
job
Dragon
reading
Boys.
the pass, and that's his second of the
Play your
season. This
game,
guy,
sir. Just play
unbelievable
your
job
game.
seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and
That's
getting
not playing your game.
Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And wad that shit.
He's up to
Absolute
90
wrong hole.
yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. Leaves it with the back. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention for the Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
The Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
I think one of the most undervalued assets in good quarterback play is the play action game. Making the run fake honestly and truthfully looking like run. You're fooling the defense, and then you're just making it easier on yourself because you're giving yourself bigger lanes to throw the football into.
Rid of that shit.
Bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Jones wants to throw it. He caught it. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. And the Jayhawks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And down here near the goal line, you got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be key.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. They take the lead with the 6. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown.
All right,
pass.
defense. Have a good stop here.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Fires it incomplete.
And I've been there, fellas. This is no fun if you're a quarterback. All game long, you've got guys in your lap. You've got guys chasing you all the way across the field. You just never feel like you can get in a rhythm because this pass rush is in your face all day.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Did he get?
It's complete to the left. Really?
What are these catches these guys are making? Holy shit.
Out to the 24 and moving those chains.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that first down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the first down marker. Get in there and get it.
We've reached a break, and Kansas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Got a man, it's Hill. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
To the air on second down.
Ooh, he made up for that.
Way to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Is forgiven.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things
This has
work
potential.
out. They're going to need him to finish this
Potential.
game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
Got enough space, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. This team just knows how to finish.
Crisis
They keep
averted.
getting better and better and better, and they are close
Speaking
to
of,
going 9-0.
What the hell's his weather doing?
His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking
I
those.
don't know why you're opening Amazon here app, but not what I'm looking for.
PAT.
We are
And
in
with
the absolute thick of it right now.
They got the ball in great field position, and bam,
Looks
bam,
like
plays it
by
into the
9:30 it should be all over. God damn,
They're
still a
coming
ways
out
to go.
tee it up for the kickoff,
Storm
and
is
that last
lasting.
score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
As long as the tornado and the hail stay away.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Wants to throw on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle.
Come on.
Give up the big plays.
He's brought down quickly.
Wrap him up, man.
They're still a bit short of the first
None of
down.
the Sports Center bullshit.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
How
He's got the top.
did not
Finally
get sacked?
forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield.
my
They'll mark it
God.
at the 49.
perfection
I think if
to
you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Ooh, he almost pulled that off.
Second down coming.
Well, that's just a
Holy
great
shit.
play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Backed up now. Here's second and
He
long.
almost brought that home.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the grab. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Buffaloes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Quarterback on the keeper.
I can't believe that shit.
He picks up
My end should have had that.
but not before he put
Oh,
that
what
ball
happened
in a
there?
blender. Maybe this will breathe
He
a
had
little life into this offense, which has been flatlined.
Had
in the
that
second
gap.
half. Here's here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Buffaloes headed quickly to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. And here's the 3rd interception of the night.
Sucker.
At the 33-yard line, but the interception.
Man, that dude throws the ball like Sanders.
It's a great shot.
Choking the clutch.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Hey, come on, where's the face mask?
And they got him at the 29.
Those play-action passes take a little bit longer to develop, right? Because you still have the fake, and then the quarterback turns his back to the defense, has to reset. You got to protect him a little bit better than that, or the fake's got to be a lot better.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the...
Shit, what was that?
Feels the heat.
What was that route he took?
Another sack.
That's
Defense
not the
uses a
route you were
timeout,
supposed
quickly trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Jayhawks will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
That's crazy.
No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their
coughed up
team in
that
prime
route.
position on offense.
Him of all receivers.
Last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake
Madness.
just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw...
Oh, come
I think
on.
I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to
another
what I
pick.
did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Complete to the right.
And he held on to
And
it.
they got the defense.
Oh, we're doing this now,
And
aren't we?
they get it to the 29-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Soft spot in the middle. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
This man's name is Vickers. Jesus Christ.
Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly.
Are you so serious?
This is caught for
I
the
don't even know why it switched to the DB.
Put this one to bed just yet.
Okay.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Come on, game.
And
Don't
the
fuck me
extra
over.
point is good.
Don't fuck me over, please. Don't fuck me over. Don't fuck me over.
They'll
Oh.
try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute.
What we were looking for there, boys.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Jones to throw. Safe completion on the screen. There he goes. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. They came into this game with plenty of people putting them on upset alert, and they were ready for the challenge.
And they passed it with flying colors. And this is what you want to do as a team. You want to make these little statements across the season. And they proved, Palmer, the difference between them and the other team being ranked is wide, and there's a reason why.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equally, and they showed that here today, dominating in all 3 phases. This is a team everybody needs to look out for.
They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Looking to fire.
What?
And they're not quite in rhythm there.
What?
It's incomplete.
Well, give the defense.
What are we doing there?
Because they're
What are we
forcing
doing
this
there?
quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Just hit him with. Fuck it. We roll.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. They'll run play action. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge
Can't stop that shit.
lead in the game.
And you can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one is anything but routine. A 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And that was an important kick here in the 4th quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Pretty much down to cases here, David. They have to execute quickly to have a shot at the end.
And obviously you want to do everything you can to make it as short a Hail Mary as possible, right? So try to get a chunk right here before you have to take, Jesse, that big shot to the end zone.
And you know they're already dialing up that shot play, right? Who has the best hands-on offense? Who has the best size? Who can go up high point the football and win you this game?
And sometimes you got to know when to give it up, right? As a quarterback, you feel it. You can't hold it that second too long when bad things can really happen. And you could tell the clock went off, and he was throwing that puppy away.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
Well, you look at the clock, they've got time for one more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here, needing a touchdown to win this game. This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they practice, by the way, throughout the week. It's going to involve probably a lot of laterals. We've seen crazier stuff happen in college football.
He's going to take off. Quarterback got it himself. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding
That was an ugly-ass game.
hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a
I will
back
use the
and
excuse
forth
that I was
battle. We knew it was
distracted.
going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher ranked team,
weather.
David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that
That I haven't
leadership
played in a
they've got
week.
in the locker room.
Yeah, and now that I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle tested. This team just, they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And
It's the way it is. Ready to advance. Oh, I lost a recruit. No. No way I lost this dude. Damn it. I'll keep him on the board because I got to visit, but it's a little hopeless now. Shit. And this motherfucker locked me out? Oh. Go away. Piss me off. What? This motherfucker. For real? Yeah, well, fuck you. Didn't really care about getting you anyway. Yeah, free safety. This way. Free safety. Cover specialist. Let's go with that. I already got him. No offers. Do not want anybody with playing time. Ooh, what's this? What's this? Do I not? Oh, I'm already tracking this dude. Okay, that's why. All right. What was it? Proximity to home. Playing style. No. Playing style is just as bad. What about you? Perfect. Playing time. No. Wait, how tall was it? 6'2". Oh, man. Oh, playing time. God damn it. Go for you. Straight up offer. Send the house. Then I'll scout you. It's gonna be terrible. Meh, whatever. It works. All right. It's for another time. Got another game coming up soon.